This is Dua Lipa, the expose. But first, a word. Job application questions be like, can you chew gum and rub your belly at the same time? Can you roll down the river and also keep data entry at the same time? Can you do fire breathing, trapezing? Can you also do lion taming? Can you also do put out the fires too? That's what we need. We need a freak of nature these days. We need a freak of nature. We need a superstar in here. Can you do all those jobs? Are you willing to learn? Are you ready to be used? Are you ready to burn yourself out for us? Do we replace you with somebody else? Are you ready? If you're not, we could smell it on you. Get out of here. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. Hello, welcome back to It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl, the show where I talk about popular artists and popular music from today, yesterday, and beyond. Today, we are talking about our girl, Dua Lipa, the expose. And as I said in every expose episode, this is not a real expose. Well, not in the way like we're exposing. No, this is only my opinion and observation from an artist to another artist. Okay? So sit back, relax, grab a popcorn or Twizzlers or a drink or something and get comfortable because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Take it away.
One life, they wanna be around. Don't care how you getting down. There's nothing that you can do. You gotta believe in you.
Hello, welcome back to It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. I'm Peyton 3.0, aka Workalina. Always hustling, always getting to a bag, multiple hustles around the clock. I am the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, not the influencer. As I say in all my videos, darling, those are great platforms and tools to build the brand, reputation, business, and name. But most importantly, the community. And won't you join this community today by hitting that like button, subscribe, of course, sharing this with other people that you know like artists, commentary content, and of course notification bell for more videos. Now with that being said, let's go ahead and roll right on into it. When I first got wind of Dua Lipa, it was when I was in the club, basically being the life of the party. Okay? The party don't start till I walk in. And all of a sudden, this artist I never heard before comes on. And I'm like, okay, who's this girl? This is cute. Okay. Didn't think much of it. But as I kept going back to the club, I kept hearing the song more and more. I think it was New Rules and another single of hers. And I was like, this girl's cute. I like what she's doing and her visuals. Okay. And then I was getting interested. So then when her album came out and I listened to the album, I wasn't really that impressed with it. It just wasn't giving. Besides the singles, it just wasn't that girl. It was lacking. And I didn't find myself wanting to listen to it again. I played it again. And I played it again just to see if it was that first time listening effect. And I still didn't care for it besides the singles. And I was like, well, to me, this artist is basically a dud. And so I turned a blind eye to Dua Lipa. And then Miss Kovisha 19 happened. Before that, I forgot, when the girl was on stage, she looked like, I don't know, some what's the word I'm looking for? He looked like some wet chicken that couldn't dance. I don't know. I just made that up. He looked like a wet chicken trying to dance. And I was like, come on, y'all. Y'all just let these artists these days go out on the stage and give you mediocrity. Right? The voice is everything. But everything else, she was not the full package. She had the looks, a distinctive alto, gorgeous tone that was recognizable, but she was missing so many other things, right? So the debut wasn't strong, and I was checking out. And then she comes back in 2020 when Kovisha 19 hit. Most of us were in the house. I still had my 2 jobs. Oh yes, I never slowed down. And Spotify recommends me because I listened to her album, her debut album before, her new one. But I had already seen before the album came out the single or 2 that came out before the album. And I was very interested. Don't Start Now, Physical. And I was like, okay, I like this for you. I like this, but granted, these are just the singles, right? Then I got the body of work and I said, okay, let's give this girl another try. I like the direction she's going in already. I put on the album, and to my surprise, I got my entire wig snatched. Okay? My entire wig was snatched and my back was blown. Okay? Because that's how good this album was. This was a 360. I don't know what they did in there with her. I don't know what they did with Miss Dua Lipa in those meetings. But they don't even invest in artist development no more, and you can tell. But I don't know. They said, this is the girl. We're ready to invest in you, but we gotta get you cleaned up. We gotta get you cleaned up. We gotta get you a sound. Okay, we gotta get you something that's good. Something that nobody's really doing right now. We gotta get you something that's gonna make you iconic. And also, we gotta work on your dance moves on stage. Either you're not gonna dance, but you're doing pop music, so they gotta dance a little bit, somewhat. Even if it's just like a little Beyonce, little sachet and a couple of shakes or whatever. Something. But you can't go out there like that, right? Somebody at that record label, a team, somebody took notes, and they said, whatever this is, it's gotta change. Fast forward, she comes out the gate swinging. The singles are great. The album is great. And the dancing had improved significantly. Her stage presence improved significantly. And it seemed as if Dua Lipa finally had the X Factor. She finally had the package, right? She was a full package finally, okay? And I applaud her for taking the criticism from the online community of people, the GP, and the label, right? Because she wanted to get better. She wanted to provide value to people. She didn't want to be mediocre. And so she did. And I played that album over and over and over again. Future nostalgia. Future nostalgia. And I was a fan. Okay? I became a fan. Congratulations to Lipa. And this album led to her for the next 4 years. How many albums today can you say can do that? She was eating off this album. Her and her team was eating off of this album and their families for 4 years. That doesn't happen anymore. Okay? Because we're in an age where people are just putting out quick singles and the most corniest bullcrap thing, particularly in the rap game. Okay? Usually in the singing game, their dignity is still intact in the singing game, for the most part. But she wanted to be like her idols. She wanted to be like the great that she growing up watching, so she put the work in. And she came back. Brilliant. She ate for 4 years off that one album. Everybody was singing her praises. She was all over the place. She was a new it girl. Okay? But would she be able to transition from the it girl to that girl? Because remember, I told you before, a lot of you are new, so stick with me, that the it girl is just here for the moment, and then they're gone. The it guy is here for the moment, and then he's gone. But that girl is here to stay for decades. Was Dua Lipa going to be able to transition from the it girl to that girl? Well, she came out with her third album. Well, her first two singles. And I liked them. My only critique was that it sounded like these were singles that were an extension of Future Nostalgia. I didn't exactly know in the beginning that when she dropped Houdini, that we were getting something that was a new era, because it didn't quite sound like a new era, right? I said she's still dragging this out. It's been 4 years, girl. We're ready for something else too. I mean, the album's so great. I'm not tired of it even till this day. But girl, remember something else. What else? What other tricks? Give me a moment. What other tricks do you got up your sleeve? Right? Don't tell me this is it. And she drops another one again. The video for Houdini, well, it's all right. I felt like, I'm like, yeah, I could have did more with this video. I could have did more, and I appreciate the video more today than I did when it first was out. But I was like, compared to the videos in Future Nostalgia, the video almost seemed like a step back. She's in the dance studio doing her little thing. I'm like, okay, not impressed with the video, but I do like the song. Then she has the next single, Training Season. I like that one as well. I only figured out that we were in a new era when people started talking about that this is a part of a new album. And I was like, okay, you know what? I could get with a Future Nostalgia too. I could. And so she drops the album, and I quickly realized this wasn't really a Future Nostalgia. She drops Radical Optimism, and I like it. I really like it. She kept me a fan. But the surprising thing to me was that a lot of the fans that had come in for Future Nostalgia were exiting on this album because they didn't like it. I didn't get it. YouTubers were coming in to chop it up and create drama around the album because that's what they do. Okay. And if you want to see my review on Radical Optimism, it'll be at the end of this video. But they were chopping it up. And I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? This is a great body of work. Right? From an artist saying this, right? I don't get it. And I still don't get it to this day. Because I think it's a brilliant body of work. It's replay value for me. Okay? I think this was a great progression, in my opinion, to Future Nostalgia. Oh yes. Oh yes. And so to this day, I am still a Dua Lipa fan, and I can't wait to see where she goes next. And so that's my rant on my girl, Dua Lipa. By the way, love that red hair on her. And she's out there, she's living her life. She's touring. She's living her best life. She's cooking out there. Okay, so anyway, this has been Peyton 3.0. The artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Also known as Work Lena Honey, always hustling, getting to multiple bags, W2, W5, W6, W9. If you like what you heard and seen today, and you got your life, then please go ahead and hit the like button. Share it with other people that you know like music commentary. Subscribe to become a part of this community and notification bell for more. Well, folks, gotta go. I'll see you later. Watch the Dua Lipa review and, of course, the playlist for this current season. We're in season 4, baby. Bye-bye.
one life, they wanna be around. Don't care how you getting down. There's nothing that you can do, you gotta believe in you.